Hey everyone, this is Lisa Salvatore. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. And if you have been here before, thank you for coming back and stopping by. I'm going to do your readings for the month of August. If you do know your sun, well, obviously you know your sun sign, but if you know your moon sign and your rising sign, I suggest you listen to those as well because you sometimes will resonate more with your other placements. I've also done a video on the big three in the birth chart, which is the sun, the moon, and the rising. I did that a while back and it'll be linked in the description box below. So if you do want to hear why I suggest listening to all of those three signs, there's a better explanation for you there. So I'm going to be doing this a little different this month. I have these little easels here just so I can display the cards. I'm going to shuffle off camera and have the cards already there when I do each sign, just because it's easier for me to zone in and tune in when I don't have the camera on me, because then I feel pressured, like I have to hurry up and shuffle. So I'm going to do that off camera, but then I'm going to have the cards set up and I'm going to intuit the cards and give you your reading for the month of August, all for each sign. I'm going to go from Aries all the way through to Pisces, and each one will be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of that zodiac sign. Also, I am still doing private consultations. You can find all of my links below in the description box. And again, thank you for being here with me. Let's get started. Hey Leo, welcome to your August 2020 reading for the General Collective. Please keep in mind that this is for a large audience, so take what resonates with you and throw away what does not. I try to really take my time with my meditating and shuffling and trying to get as, fine-tuned of a message as I can for a large audience. So if you're watching this, there's likely a message in here for you. May not be exactly everything, but I'm sure something here will stick. And again, please apply the situations as they fit into your own reality. This is going to be for Leo sun, Leo moon, and or Leo rising. All right, so let's just get right into it. Couple of different things going on here. I feel like for a lot of you that are watching this, you've been, I definitely get like a emotional situation, like a new emotional situation that has presented itself to you. I definitely feel like we're looking at probably around the time of June-ish, like towards the middle to the end of June. Perhaps a new opportunity was presented to you romantically or creatively, and it feels like may even be, I am picking up on a feminine energy, so this could be for either male or female, because feminine and masculine energy applies to both sexes. So I'm definitely feeling like a feminine energy that's a little bit on the aggressive side. So that could be you, for whoever's watching, like you're the one that's going after something that you want or offering your cup of love to someone else or emotion or affection, or you're aggressively being potentially pursued by someone else. Could be, it does feel more on the romantic side, I gotta be honest, but it could apply a different way if this makes sense for you. So just take it as it goes. But there's this sense of like, okay, it's like, I want to say don't box yourself in. Now, I don't know what that's about. So it just seems like this is a time of purging and healing and clearing for everybody. Not just Leo, for everybody, every sign, but specifically for you, maybe because we're in your season right now, it's Leo season. So this is just about like owning who you are and owning your truth and not really giving a shit, excuse my language, about what anyone says or thinks, and going after what it is that you want for yourself. And that does not have to be through the form of another person. And actually, I don't feel like it is. I feel like this is really like you're being tested in a way. To not repeat mistakes, if that makes sense. So, you have here, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. Now, Cancer also got that card. So you may be a Leo involved with a Cancer, or maybe you are a Leo with Cancer in your chart if you know your birth chart, or the opposite person that you're watching this for could be a Leo, however which way it goes. So that could be a connection there, but this is saying love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. So again, there's just this element of like you being offered some kind of a relationship or a friendship. It could be a friendship. But keep in mind, if it is coming through to you as a friendship, I do feel like there's an ulterior motive, like a romantic motive. I'm picking that up. And it feels like it could be you're either the aggressor or you're being, pursued, I want to say. But again, I get this element of like things are not what they appear. There's a lot of confusion also attached to this reading. So I think either you're not seeing things clearly or somebody else is not seeing things clearly. So for the month of August, what I would say as a piece of advice for you would be not to don't box yourself in. I keep hearing that. Look, like life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it you can. So this is like, have some fun. It's Leo season, right? You're a Leo. Go out there, have some fun, have a good time, do things that light you up, talk to people that make you feel good, honor who you truly are. Don't worry so much what people think of you. Because I feel like the past couple of months have been particularly trying for this sign in the realm of like their relationships in their life, all relationships, like friendships, parental relationships, and everybody's up for a big review. Honestly, I keep talking about that if you follow me, but everybody's up for like a big review right now. There's people in your reality that you're going to be cutting out, and you're not going to be doing it. And this will be a challenge for you also, Leo, for this month, for the month of August. When someone is not serving you on the soul level any longer, and you'll know because you are a very soul-driven sign. Leo rules the heart. So, typically you are very heart-centered and you do feel a lot, but you don't always necessarily know how to say it or how to show it in a way that other people understand, if that makes sense. But this month, it's going to be all about like really looking closely at the caliber and the quality of the people that are in your life. Not that are in your life because they have to be, but that are in your life by choice, okay? You're going to be looking closely at those relationships in your life, and you're really going to be recognizing the ways in which you might have been selling yourself short, or maybe this person's just not resonating with you anymore, or maybe you're not resonating with them. So a lot of things could be getting cut out in the month of August, and it doesn't feel... And this is advice for you also, Leo, to watch your tongue. So if someone comes at you and says something that normally would make you erupt, but that this is a person that you just kind of want to cut out of your reality anyway, honestly, the best way to handle that is to just graciously let it go. Don't find the need to prove yourself or to be right, and just let the relationship fall away from your life. Because I feel like for August, that's what's happening for you, for this sign in particular, is a lot of people are not going to be in your reality in September. And it's just going to be because they're not meant to be. And that on some deep level, but you're going to really start to see it in August. And then new people are going to come in to take their place. But again, be careful of manipulation. I feel this energy of like, here we go again, or I don't know, something doesn't sit right with me. So you need to trust that. You need to trust that feeling of like, okay, this isn't sitting right with me. And take your time getting to know new people and keep your eyes wide open. That's really important. Because again, this card is saying to me, you have a lot of, these two cards together are like, there are a lot of opportunities being presented to you in the form of many different ways. It does not necessarily mean relationships. This could also be when it comes to, projects and other situations. But you have opportunities here that are coming to you. And I always feel energetically when it's the season of that sign, so like we're in Leo season right now, that sign typically gets like more spiritual gifts, let's just say. Like you don't have to work so hard to have things come to you. You're more of an attractor during your season, and it's just the truth. So just keep that in mind as well. Like you don't have to do too much except tend to your inner world right now, and make sure that you're not, engaging in low-level behavior. Like I'm getting like this pettiness feeling. Like there could be someone in your life that's being petty towards you and aggressive, or you could be the one that's being petty. So this is just a message not to go there. Really try not to go there, because it's only going to get worse and uglier if you do that. That's what I'm feeling. Like I see when I'm saying this, I keep seeing the color yellow. So the color yellow is the solar plexus chakra, which is all about your personal power. So I feel like for a lot of you, and also yellow is a color of Leo, duh, ruled by the sun. I just realized that. So for you, it's like owning your power. I keep seeing that. And this is about not letting someone strip away your power, but also not always having to prove your power, if that makes sense. Like you don't always have to prove you're right. In this particular situation that I'm picking up on for whoever this is for, however many of you this is for, it just feels like there's this merry-go-round of, I keep seeing like childish behavior. Maybe it's an actual child. I don't even know. But I keep seeing like this childish behavior, like one adult and one child. So I could be speaking to a parent here about their own child, or just a relationship where one's the parent, one's the child. I'm not sure. But there's like this merry-go-round of childish behavior that I'm picking up on. It's extremely petty. It's time to get off the merry-go-round. So if you're the one pulling the pettiness, let it go. Just let it be. Just move forward. There's other things awaiting you. You just have to take the jump. And as far as if it's being done to you, just try to really let that go and just own your truth right now and know that things are looking up for you. And the month of August does seem like, again, options, opportunities, but just be careful that whatever's being presented to you is true. Like I just keep getting the sense of like eyes wide open for the month of August, and don't get ahead of yourself. Okay, Leo, take really good care of yourselves. I also feel for some of you, there's been some headache issues, some big headache issues. And I think I've gotten that before today, not today, but before when I was doing some of the other signs. Seems like a lot of people are having headaches. Could be energy related, but anyway, I'm just picking that up. So just drink more water if that's your issue. I don't know what else to say about that, but I am picking up on headaches. So anyway, take care of yourselves, Leo. I'll be back in September for your readings. Bye.